High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Darlings Auto Group. You'll do better at Darlings. Visit darlings.com. Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. The Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Bangor, Augusta, and North Windham. Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the place to be in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. And Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school for 56 years. Eastern Maine Community College, one college, many possibilities. Visit emcc.edu. High school sports on Ticket TV is also brought to you by Maine Trailer, Dairy Queen in Old Town and Bangor, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals, Autumn of Life Home Care, Black Fly Coffee, Angelo's Pizzeria, Hartford's Auto Service, UMaine Online, Old Town Redemption Center, the Coach House Restaurant, UMaine Athletics, Bennett Auto Center, Tiller and Rye, Orno and Callis IGA, The Growing Place, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hampden, Union Street Laundromat and Dry Cleaning, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, AM Construction and Roofing, Doors Equipment Company, Hillside Athletics, The Fitch Company, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Tim's Plumbing, The Farmer's Table, Knowlton Automotive, American Made Home Goods, Back Alley Bar and Grill, RT Electrical, Auto Radiator Services, Mainstay Skincare, Bucksport Hannaford, Mainly Audio, Maniac Snack Shack and Snip and Snack, Sweet Frog, Union Street Towing, Sweet Cheeks Bakery, Creative Options LLC, Brewer Federal Credit Union, Down East Toyota, Husson University, Harvey RV, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, Thomas College, First National Bank, Napa Auto Parts, and Hammond Lumber Company. Let's get you out to the game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Pottle Field here at Hermon High School. Welcome to high school football on Ticket TV. Great to have you for this matchup here tonight between the Hampden Academy Broncos and the Hermon Hawks. Broncos a mark of 0-3, looking for their first win here tonight against their next-door neighbors, the Hermon Hawks, who are undefeated at 3-0. Welcome into the broadcast booth. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark with you here tonight, along with our Ticket TV crew. A beautiful night for some football here as we get underway here early in the fall, Ernie. I guess I just realized that we are actually technically in the fall now here tonight, but it is beautiful. Temperatures
first
around
of the
70.
Week. First of the week, it was just 70 as I came in according to my car. We're also, as of the end of this game tonight, halfway through the regular season schedule. In most of the classes, there's I think there's one class that plays 9 games, maybe Class A. But other than that, everybody else plays 8-game regular season schedule leading to the playoffs, and we'll be halfway there as of this evening. And it couldn't have gone better for Hermon so far, certainly. Got off to the great start, 3-0, with wins over Foxcroft Academy and Wells to open the season.
We welcome you to the Darlings pregame show. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models, or used of all makes. Visit darlings.com. Should have a great crowd here tonight on this wonderful weather night here under the lights at Pottle Field. Let's take a look at the current standings in the statewide Class C rankings, Ernie. See some of that crowd.
Yes, indeed. 13 teams in the statewide Class C, and just 3 of them remain undefeated. Gardner, which is playing over at Brewer tonight on Ticket TV. The Hermon Hawks here against Hampden. And Greeley, the 2024 8-man large school division state champion, has moved back to 11-man football this year. But a lot of depth in that league, a lot of just tough battles already passed and already ahead. Look at Wells, for instance, Class D, a dominant team in Class D, and it's been a struggle here in Class C so far this season. 1 and 2, lost to Gardner and come from behind fashion last week. So they're a team that's certainly in 9th place right now, but they're going to be dangerous as the season goes along, and that's just an example of the depth of the league.
Current standings brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Our coverage here tonight also presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith Brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth, because nothing runs like a Deere. And we're also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. And they want you to know extra value meals are officially back. We'll take a time out. More of the Darlings Auto Group pregame show coming up next here on Ticket TV.
Darlings Kia is your #1 Kia dealer in Maine, and we've got something for everyone. Whether you're shopping for an all-wheel drive gas, EV, hybrid, or plug-in hybrid, Darlings Kia has a full lineup to choose from. Plus, enjoy affordable lease programs and other incredible deals on award-winning Kias, all covered by our 10-year or 100,000-mile warranty. The best in the business. The best cars, the best prices, and the best warranty. Shop Darlings Kia.
You'll do better at Darlings.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Nothing runs like a Deere.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Get looped, get sold with Next Home Experience.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road, from work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us, because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
When you're ready to remodel your kitchen, find all the materials and services you need at Hammond Lumber Company. Get inspired by the extensive in-store displays in Hammond's Kitchen, Bath, and Flooring Division. Hammond's designers will help you visualize your space before the work begins, and all design fees are refunded when you purchase your materials from them. And Hammond delivers from 34 locations across Maine and New Hampshire. When it's time for a new kitchen, it's time to bring your vision to Hammond Lumber Company, your building project partner.
With Thomas College, it's possible to earn a degree in 3 years and a master's in 1. It's possible to find yourself graduating career-ready through one of the nation's first guaranteed jobs programs. It's possible to become the future you, the one you dream to be. Because for 130 years, we've been dedicated to helping students unlock their possible. Because we are in the business of possible. That's Thomas College. Unlock your possible at thomas.edu.
New or used? What's your preference? If you prefer to buy used, it's smart to buy a Toyota certified used vehicle from Down East. Here's why. All vehicles go through a rigorous 160-point inspection. They come with comprehensive and powertrain warranties, a Carfax history report, and 7 years of roadside assistance. Plus, qualified buyers get low new car financing rates. It's true, the best new cars do make the best used cars. For Toyota certified used vehicles, all roads lead to Down East on Wilson Street in Brewer.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Hermon. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life. Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
We are back here at Pottle Field, home of the Hermon Hawks. Hawks playing host to the Hampden Academy Broncos here on this beautiful Friday night. Hawks looking to extend their unbeaten streak at the start of this season. They are 3-0 coming into this one. Broncos looking for their first victory of the season. Tonight's ball game presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Ernie, let's take a look at the rosters. We'll start with the visitors from Hampden Academy.
Broncos pretty senior-laden on the varsity roster. 16 seniors out of the 22 players. There's also a sub-varsity roster. Had 2 more seniors, so juniors, but heavy on the seniors. And I know in talking with Robinson St. Ard earlier this season, or hearing him talk, he mentioned he got some new upperclassmen out there that had not played football before, and was counting on that to add to the depth of the Broncos situation.
And one of those leaders for the Broncos is their quarterback, number 12, Gavin Monyock. We'll put him in the spotlight here tonight.
We saw him throw for over 300 yards in a game over at Old Town a couple of years ago. So we know he's a rangy kid, about 6'3". You see him back to us there. Rangy kid, plays baseball, outfielder on the baseball team. Looking for his statistics here right now. He's scored a couple of touchdowns this year. He has completed about 48% of his passes for 326 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and doesn't run much. He's rushed 8 times for 8 yards. But Gabriel Thornwall is the primary running back for Hampden. He's rushed for 224 yards and a couple of scores.
All right, closing in on the opening kick here. Let's take a quick peek at the Hermon Hawk roster, led by Kyle Gallant. Really got this program on the move.
Yeah, you see the numbers, 54 players strong. Just 5 of them seniors, as they had some graduation effects from last year, but they picked up right where they left off. 14 juniors, 18 sophomores, and 17 freshmen. So pretty balanced beyond that senior class in terms of production.
All right, the opening kickoff, little pooch from the Broncos, and it is smothered over there. Number 70 for the Hermon Hawks. On top of that one, Jacob Hulbert, a senior.
One of those 5 seniors.
Offensive lineman, defensive lineman, showing good presence there to just fall on that football. And the Hawks will start with excellent field position at their own 43. Tonight's game presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some sports at the bar or taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. All right, our first play from scrimmage here tonight. And here's the handoff, and it's going to go to Sam Hopkins, and Hopkins deep into that Hampden Academy Bronco defense, into Bronco territory, inside the 40, and a good start for the Hermon Hawks.
Yeah, look for a second like he might have a seam that would get him all the way to the end zone, but Hampden's defense pursued, still gain of 7 and 13, 20 yards on the first play from scrimmage. Well, he's tackled in the secondary by shoestring tackle.
All right, Hawks now working in Hampden territory. Ball spotted at the 37 of the Broncos. And the Hawks are going to keep it on the ground. This time they go to Dylan Yo,
Yeah, Yo.
Junior.
He's more of a fullback type, but he's also been pretty successful on the ground this year for Hermon, at least early in the season.
High school football on Ticket TV, presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Call them at 942-2226 or visit levesquesupply.com. 2nd and 5 after that 5-yard pickup by Yo. And the Hawks are going to use a third runner in this one. It's going to be Griffin Dunton, sophomore.
Yeah, he was one of the impact freshmen in the league last year.
Interceptions.
School record for interceptions.
Short gain there for Dunton. He's got 2, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 at the Hampden 30 for the Hawks.
Dunton with 1 interception so far this year.
After this play, Ernie, we'll mix in your keys for tonight's contest. And they're going to keep it on the ground, and a good job there by the Broncos. Close to first down yardage. Let's see where they spot it. I think it might be just a little bit short. It is going to be 4th down and about a half a yard.
Yeah, it's a pretty good defense there by number 9, Jacob McEwen, senior linebacker, who brought down Hopkins from behind. That hasn't been something easily done this year. Hopkins already with 8 touchdowns in just the 3 games.
Ethan Curtis, the quarterback. And let's see, we got a timeout. Official timeout, it would appear. Or did the Broncos call a timeout? Let's see. All right, so we got a break in the action, Ernie, and that is perfect because it allows us to move on to your keys to tonight's ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what, key to Hampden Academy hanging around in this game is right here.
I guess they're going to measure here.
I guess they are, after all, indeed. Assuming they come up short because they were lined up to go for it on 4th down, a stop here for Hampden would be a huge start to the game for them. They have given up an average of 38.7 points per game this year. And as you can kind of see, Hermon looks to be just attempting to establish the ground game. They would like to run it down the Broncos' throat, but if they can get a stop here, and they're not going to because now it's a 1st down.
Well, that measurement paid off. You can see one of the coaches, maybe it was Kyle Gallant,
requested
talking to one of the officials on the near sideline. Probably requested that measurement, and it turned out well for the Hawks.
Yeah, we don't have the technology left, Jim, to like the NFL does.
I do have a credit card if they need it.
Okay. Yeah. I got one. I hate to bring it out, though.
I know. All right, Curtis, junior quarterback for the Hawks. Quick handoff straight up the middle. That's Yo, and he's going to spin his way inside the 20, down to about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, Yo is a great compliment running up the middle because of the speed that they have going to the outside with not only Sam Hopkins but also Griffin Dutton as well. You won't see Curtis run a lot, but in those 3 backs, it's pretty diverse attack.
All right, Hawks the line, 1st and 10. Hopkins to the right of the Hawk quarterback. And Sam will get the call. He cuts it back inside, breaking tackles and diving inside the 5-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and goal here for Hermon.
Hopkins with the run.
Three straight plays, 3 straight first downs. That time Hopkins showing the length strength after he made the turn on the run to the left and picked up an extra half dozen yards there to get it into a 1st and goal situation.
Huge crowd here tonight at Pottle Field. These Friday night football games here in Hermon, they are an event, Ernie.
And you can't beat the weather. It makes it all even more
eventful.
Yeah, eventful and exciting to take part in.
All right, straight up the middle. And pay dirt for the Hawks as they march down the field and pick up 6 at the 7:49 mark here in the 1st quarter.
See if we can see who that is. I haven't heard an announcement yet. 57. Oh, okay.
Justin Largay.
Okay.
Running back, offensive lineman, linebacker. He can do it all.
Does some fullback action as well.
Senior. Extra point is up, and it is into a crowd of youngsters. It is good, and the Hawk lead is 7-0. High school football on Ticket TV is presented by the Furniture Gallery, a Maine family-owned company with locations in Augusta, Bangor, and Windham. They offer a great selection of furniture for every room in your home, from great brands like Ashley, Flex Steel, and more. Shop local, save money at the Furniture Gallery. So quick start here for the Hermon Hawks. Again, 3-0.
7 plays, 57 yards, all on the ground. The last 2 by Justin Largay, his 2nd touchdown of the season. Sam Hopkins, 3 carries, 36 yards to get that drive going.
High school sports on Ticket TV, also presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. After their score, the Hawks will kick off here to the Broncos. Kicking off for Hermon, Ethan Garner, just a freshman. I love how the Hawks and Coach Kyle Gallant, they work those freshmen in early.
They really do.
They don't mess around.
Hey, you keep them in the program that way, and you give them all experience, so when they get older, they can contribute even more.
Good return there for the Broncos. That's going to be number 3 on the return. Julian McEwen. They've got him in reverse here on the Bronco roster. So McEwen with a decent return there.
Yeah, but Jacob Hulbert said, you're not going to advance any farther than I'll let you, because he straightened him up on the way down. Nice tackle there on special teams.
All right, first play from scrimmage for the Broncos. Gavin Moniak, their quarterback. Inside handoff, and not much there for the Broncos. They may have lost a yard or 2. As Gabriel Thornwall, senior running back, being denied.
By number 28, Gabriel Thornwall.
He's their leading rusher for, the leading rusher for Hampden, but Hermon's certainly aware of that.
Largay was part of that tackle there for the Hawks. Ernie, did you finish your keys?
Yes, in terms of Hampden, they've got to do a job defensively to try to hang around this game. And as far as Hermon goes, just execute, not make mistakes. because they are the the more powerful team here, the favorite.
Somebody jumped. Let's see if it was,
I think it was a couple.
the offense or the defense.
A couple of defenders jumped. Now, were they drawn offsides?
Hampden is liking the looks of this as the official will face to our right, and he's going to march off 5 yards.
60, the defense. 5-yard penalty, remains second down.
Tim Kenny, our referee here tonight with the call. There's Tyler Slate jumping offside. It's going to be second down, about 7 here for the Broncos. Quick fire to the right into some open space and turning it upfield. And getting across midfield is Logan Powers, senior wide out for the Broncos. And they're going to mark it about a yard shy of the first down. Ernie's keys to tonight's ball game brought to you by Dean's Detailing. For over 5 decades, Dean's has been Maine's auto detailing leader. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, feel good and look good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. All right, 3rd down and 1 here for the Broncos. Hawk defense digging in. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. They're going to run it, and it's going to be first down yardage. Good pick up there by Thornwall. And the Broncos with a bit of momentum here in this first quarter.
Yeah, Thornwell didn't have much of an initial path to the first down, but kept his legs churning and moved to the outside here on the near side until he found a space to shoot forward and wound up picking up about 6 yards.
1st and 10 here for the Broncos, working now from the 47-yard line of Hermon. And a quick fire to the left side. And nice pursuit there. And the tackle made on Logan Powers after a very short gain.
Yeah, that's a good one-on-one tackle.
Looked like he had some space over there briefly. Closed up quickly. Monyauk flushed out of the pocket, retreating, and he's going to fire it away. Pass is incomplete.
Good pressure by a number of Hawks. It might have been Largay again, getting in the way. Now we're going to get an intentional grounding pass, call against Monyauk as threw the ball out in the right flat, but really nobody within 15 yards downfield.
So it's going to be a loss of down anyway. So go 5 yards from there. Intentional grounding. Quarterback, number 12. 5-yard penalty that also carries loss of down is now 3rd down.
All right, so the penalty of 5 yards. And a loss of down.
Oh, well, they just penalized. Oh, it was 5 yards from the spot of the foul.
Yep. Where he threw that.
Yeah, because from the line of scrimmage, from the 47 of Hermon, it's now
like
back to the, 34?
Yeah. And close to 20, 19 yards in total, roughly. Well, actually about 20 yards from where the ball was.
16. It's now 3rd and 19.
And the Broncos will run it. Ball out to the 40-yard line. That is Gabriel Thornwall again. And it's going to bring up 4th down here for Hampden Academy. Just about 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Tonight's game presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning. Others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. Ooh, kick almost blocked, and it's going to be a short kick, and it's going to be put down by the Broncos at the Hermon 47. So once again, The Hawks will have great field position with 4:42 left to go in the first quarter. Tonight's game brought to you by Main Trailer, your one-stop shop for trailers and shipping containers. Whether you haul or store, Main Trailer has you covered. Main Trailer, Hampden and Auburn. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark here in the broadcast position, actually out amongst the fans here in the bleachers at Pottle Field. Good night to be out here, Ernie.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you what. You can't beat this for, September the 26th?
And we got a whistle and a flag coming from the referee, Tim Kenny, behind the play. Likely a false start.
Full start on the offense.
5-yard.
That'll set the Hawks back 5 yards.
Second penalty already on the Hawks, I'm sure. Coach Kyle Callant not too happy with that.
This is going to be Hopkins, and now he veers right into the middle of the field, evading would-be tacklers down the sideline. There goes Sam. He's going to take it home. Touchdown, Hawks. It's now 13-0, Hermon. What a run there by Sam Hopkins. 58 yards.
Indeed. And wasn't how the play was drawn up. Yes, he started to go right. Let's see if we got a flag on the field here at about the 25-yard line. So maybe
coming back.
Brought back to some degree.
Illegal block in the back. Number 9 of the offense. 10-yard penalty for the spot of a foul.
Block on the back on the offense.
You heard it right there from our referee, Tim Kenny. Illegal block in the back.
Good call, DJ. Good call.
And some commentary on the
Yeah, indeed.
call.
We like the call. It was a lot of action down there as he reversed fields. Hopkins did. In fact, nothing's going right, but ran into the middle and then just kind of looked for a spot. And when he saw it, he was gone. I don't know if the penalty actually was needed. I think he was going to score. Dylan Yo was downfield with a nice block there, but the penalty was behind that play. It'll be 1st and 10 anyways.
Curtis hands it off to Yo. And he's going to fall forward down close to the 15-yard line, spotted at the 16. And we've seen this from the Hawks for many years. They have multiple weapons on the offensive side of the football.
Yeah, they use a ton of players. Ball down to about the 16. Gain of 18 on that play by Yo.
1st and 10 once again for the Hawks, working from the Hampden Academy 16-yard line. And here is Dunton trying to get to the outside. Now he heads down the sideline. He'll be pounded to the turf, but not before he picks up another 1st down.
Yeah, he's another speed element here. Good downfield blocking there as Dunton gets around the corner before the gang of tacklers comes along to get him. Looks to be inside the 5-yard line, just inside the 5-yard line. I'd probably call it. They call it the 4 or the 5? I can't really tell.
Calling it the 4 on the board.
We'll go with that. Gain of 12.
So the Hawks offense not stretching the Bronco defense with the pass, stretching it with the run. They're going from sideline to sideline here tonight.
Yeah, and different guys doing it too. 3 different run-ins.
And they go straight ahead here, and there's your touchdown for the Hawks. I believe that was Hopkins. Yes,
was
indeed.
Hopkins, yeah.
Tough to pick up the numbers on those Hawk uniforms.
Yeah, it
they
is.
got like a charcoal gray on a black.
They had the John Bapps boys soccer jerseys last night. It was black on purple.
Yeah.
And once they got wet, everything was even darker.
May not be charcoal gray, but it's gray.
Yeah.
All right, kick is up, end over end, into that slew of young Hawk fans. And it's now 14-0 Hermon with 3:10 left to go in the first quarter. While we have a chance here at the tail end of the first quarter, let's take a look at the school profiles for Hampden Academy and Hermon High School. We'll start with the visitors from Hampden Academy. A stone's throw from Pottle Field.
Yes, sir. Hampden Academy enrollment 761. John McCallion,
the new AD,
the brand new athletic director. Susan Thibodeau, the principal for the Broncos. And did you know Hampden Academy was founded in 1803, making it one of the oldest educational institutions in the state, older than many U.S. states, including Maine, which wasn't around till what, 17 years later, 1820.
Yeah. Always learn something, and did you know?
That was 53 yards in 5 plays. The first drive was 57 yards in 7 plays.
All right, the freshman, Ethan Garner, to kick off once again. Boots it, line drive, fielded cleanly. And this is going to be McEwen again. And he heads to the far sideline, and again, another good return by Julian McEwen. And that ball out to the 45 of the Broncos. Well, I want to remind you, we have another game on Ticket TV tonight at 929theticket.com and on your Ticket app. And it also features 2 teams from this statewide Class C division. Gardner Tigers at Doyle Field and Brewer taking on the Witches. We'll get a score on that one here in just a second.
I think I heard 7-0 Gardner.
Thornwall. No, Montauk faking to Thornwall. And he's going to be swarmed under. No gain there. They might give him a half yard. Has been confirmed. Gardner leading 7-0 and threatening for more.
Yeah, pretty good pursuit there by the Hermon defense as Montauk nowhere to run. Tyler Slate with the tackle.
Gardner, another undefeated team, along with Hermon being another. And Gardner now leading Brewer by 2 touchdowns at Doyle Field. Thornwall trying to get to that outside edge. He does. Gets tripped up around midfield. He'll fall forward to the 48 of the Hawks.
Pretty good speed there with Thornwell, a senior. 16 seniors again on the varsity roster for Hermon.
Good pickup there on second down. It'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Broncos. Looking for some points here on this possession, already trailing 14-0. Montauk fakes the inside handoff, will take it himself and gain about a half yard. It's going to be 4th down here for the Broncos.
I think if they call that play on 3rd down, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Pickup of 1, so 4th and 2.
Call coming in from the far sideline.